The question is how to make your own jewelry making kit. The one thing that I think I need to stress is that the kit you start with and the kit you're going to have 2 years down the line are going to be so different from one another, because as you first start, you're going to need basic 5 tools. And the 5 tools you're going to need to get started with are these. First off is a pair of cutters. Secondly is what we call round nose pliers. Then we're going to get into metal bending pliers. These are called bow closing pliers, which actually bend the metal like that. Next is a pair of light bending pliers that they just put a light curve. They move the metal very little, but in a curve. And then lastly is a small mandrel for making jump rings, and jump rings are basically just your small rings. So now that you have a basic understanding of the 5 tools that you need, now you're going to have to start filling your kit with wires, with beads, with stones. And my advice I want to stress to you, if you need 2 of something, buy 4. Just in case you break the first 2, you don't have to go back to the store. But it is a guarantee, if you buy 4 and you need 2, you won't break the first 2. But as you go through your career making jewelry, that your kit is going to start expanding from 1 to all of a sudden you're going to have a second kit, to a third one, to a fourth one. And there is no perfect jewelry making kit. What you're going to end up with is thousands of pieces of various and sundry bits and parts and pieces that you're going to use every single day, and you're going to get to the point where you're not even going to be able to use the same types of containers, because as you change, you then start having bigger ones up here, and then you're going to have some more over here. This one is just full of earring parts. This one is full of clasp. And all of these parts were basically bought 2 and 3 at a time. Here's a bunch of watch parts. My jewelry making kit started this big, and now it takes up 1,000 square feet.